All right. Today we're going to be solving. Um, this question is actually called walls and gates, but it's a paid Leetcode question, so I had to go on a different website, and for copyright purposes, they named it Islands and Treasure. Um, but yeah, basically you have a matrix, something like this, and you have to figure out wherever it's infinity. You have to figure out where from a gate, which a gate is zero, and -1, you could picture that as a wall. So all the other nodes, you have to figure out how far they are from a gate. So this would be, I think it's more easily understandable here. So this is 1 away from 0, this is 2 away from 0, this is 3. The idea behind this is to use BFS, and hopefully you'll understand when I just code it out. It's pretty simple. Yeah, we just want to get the length of grid and length of grid 0, and then we also want to do a queue, which will be the queue. This is how you make a queue in Python. And we want to do a set, which is called visit equal set. So to just start off, we want to go get all the actual gates and put them in the queue. So the idea, what we want to do is from every gate we want to like BFS the distance, unless if it's a gate. If it's not a gate, we just BFS, and then eventually if it's not in visit, we don't check it. But yeah, for R in rows range rows for C in range calls if grid R C equals 0. So if it's a gate, we want to put that in q dot append, and we just want to put R and C in there, a tuple, and we also want to add the gates in visit, so we don't actually go into them again because we've already visited them. Visit dot add is a set, and we just can put R and C again. And next up, what we want to do is so we just want to have like a level calculation, so which level we're on, how far away we are from a 0, and the first level is going to be equal to 0, and then we're just going to do while q. So while q is not empty, so for I in range, I honestly think we could just do for underscore in range, what is it called? Length q. So for each element of the queue, you want to start expanding from there, and all we're going to do is grid. Actually, we have to expand the thing in the queue first, so we're going to say R column equals to q dot pop left, and that should give us row and column. And then we also want to set the grid RC to the level we are on at the moment, and then we want to increment level by 1 after each iteration of the BFS. And yeah, we also want to add node, so I'm going to create a new method, add node, that takes in R and C, and we're just going to say R plus 1, and then I'm going to copy and paste this a few times, and this is going to be R minus 1 and C plus 1 and C minus 1, and then I'm just going to make the method here def, I don't know how I called the DFS, add node, takes in R and C, What we want to do is if, I guess we could start by saying if rc in visit, so everything that happens here we return. We're going to return and not do anything, or r less than 0, or c less than 0, or r greater than or equals to rows, or c greater than or equal to calls, or if you remember this condition where we have a -1, that means there's a wall and we can't do anything there, or grid r c equal to -1. If that's the case, we just want to do we just want to return, and I could just put that in a big bracket. Oh, probably unnecessary, to be honest. Else we just want to do whatever we're doing here, q to append, and if I didn't make any mistake, I think this should work. Let's just run it, and it looks like it works. And yeah, that's walls and gates. I'll just zoom down. Feel free to ask any questions, and see you in the next video.